Back to the dinosaurs. Game, yes. Alright, I guess we gotta go see Professor, right, about those statues. Probably we'll get some sort of cutscene as soon as we leave. We're finding your stay relaxing one night. Yep. Hey, heard you made level 6. Congrats, I guess. Sorry if I don't seem happy for you. It's just a bummer that you'll never make Master Fighter, that's all. Yeah, your career's about to run to a brick wall. A brick wall called Sorehead. Sorehead's the last level master. A mysterious masked fighter who'll never, ever loses, ever. That voice. The guy in the cutscene at the beginning. Roar. It is me, myself, Sorehead. We passed the chumps, punk. You're in the big leagues now, and your mama ain't here. When I get you in Fossil Stadium, my Vivosaurs will teach you new ways and places to feel pain. I'll steamroll you like a bulldozer. Roar! Love how he's got the flame pants. Like everybody else who walks with his arms on his sides. Wow, he's totally gonna steam dozer you. Sourhead is so awesome. You should just retire right now. We won't think any less of you, and you get to keep your bones. So he's probably the dude who was in the in the other apartment there. That's always like, oh, you're too weak. Get away from me. Hey, big level 6 fighter, nice work. You're a famous master fighter, don't forget me, okay? I'll be cheering for you all the way. There's a rare medium Vivosaur called Megath. It's got confused and counter skills. Sometimes these two skills mesh really well, if you know what I mean. I won't be able to clean Vivosaur's fighter. You should probably upgrade your better tools. Yeah, well, at this point I already have the best tools. The only thing I have left to upgrade is my bag. Some weird thing. Probably still the poop. It's just those two. Nothing else new. Should have checked out what that mammoth head was about. Oh well, too late now. No new heads. Alright. Heard much about what's his face in a while there, the French dude. Didn't escape again. So who's police chief now that the police chief is gone? I guess we gotta go see the professor. Let's do that first. Need to go visit that Mount Lava Flow or whatever the hell it is there. Guess what? I found my wallet. It feels so dumb. It was under my bed all the time. I know. I'll only go to the pay the dig site in Greenhorn Plains. I can't wait. That whole wallet thing was just wasn't an actual quest. Let's get rid of that. See if that cleaning guy has anything else for us to clean. Let's go digging PB base amount lava flow right now. It's the best places to find rocks, you know. No, not fossils, rocks, normal rocks. That sounds crazy, but I love normal rocks. There's no way I would put a fossil filter on my sonar. Yeah, I guess we already had the fossil filters before we even went to those places. Worst case scenario, we just have less fossils to pick up, but it's not the worst thing. Oh, I'm stuck with another 10 rocks, and I have to clean right now, of course. Please, you gotta help me again, please. Thank you, thank you. I'll ask you to clean 3 fossil rocks at 85. 85! I need to pull the drill at this rate. It's gonna be close. I think we already made it. Good enough. Man. 90 points. Hey, Angelic Guardian. I am indeed. Hope everything's going well on your side. It doesn't seem like you can even damage it, because I actually have some green on that, but there's no damage showing on there, so... Looks like you just have to get them excavated. It doesn't matter if you're actually damaging the bone or not. Interesting. I wonder if I could just, like, hammer it like crazy. Just massacre it with a hammer. Nope, yeah, soft. That's why you always do it in an empty spot first. definitely did some damage there, so... So, like, oh man, just made it. 87 points. Jesus. Big help. Here's a token of my appreciation. Pretty sure there's a dropping fossil inside this fossil rock. All that for a dropping fossil. If it was like 3 dropping fossils, it'd be good, but... Can I breathe now? Yes, you can. That was like right on the line. Is like, I wonder if it would just fail you automatically if you go. Let's say you're doing more damage than you can take. It would probably just fail you instantly. And I'm wondering what happens if you fail. You just get to try all 3 again. I guess we'll find out at some point. If next time we see him, he wants us to go to 90. It's probably gonna happen. Right now. I always press the wrong button to go into the... So I've got Spinax as the main dude, because, he's a beast. Compso for, like, the massive debuff he does. Oops. These are going in here. Yeah, Spinax, like, he's maxed out right now, so it's a huge amount of hit points, huge amount of attack. He's just an actual beast. Oops. Compso for mainly for the debuff ability and the FP boost, but like minus 90% of the enemy is insane. Still missing his last piece. I'm wondering if his last ability is actually useful. And right now I just kind of threw in Coelho, who's got a pretty decent buff for our own team, as well as his abilities are eh. But he's got Neutralize, which is nice. Nassar. I haven't picked up Nassar yet, but I mean, so far I don't really need any sort of healing because I'm not taking any damage. But if the enemy team decides to attack my my team instead, like, or my side guys, that's where it could potentially go wrong. Spinax will probably hold his own even after that happens, but if they go for Spinax, there's no chance. Especially if I stick the debuff on, like if they don't switch him out to the back row or whatever, then the debuff, the enemy just can't do damage. Like, they've got minus 90% down for attack. That's like 0. They do 1 damage every time they attack. So that's pretty crazy. Obviously, debuffing is, or buff, sorry, any sort of spell effects are probably the worst thing. Like, Confused is annoying. Poison, that kind of stuff, but that Neutralize guy can counterattack that, so... Though it be under team skill? Yeah, that'd probably be pretty useful too. Imagine it's like a party heal of some kind. I was strong on the ladder, Lion. Good luck. I thought we were supposed to bring the... No, I guess the professor... No, we don't have the idols anymore. We gave it to Mr. Richmond. Actually, where are we supposed to be going right now? Let's see. Maybe have to go see Richmond again? Or just go find that dude who, like... Hunter of Fossil Rocks, alright. Alright, game. Guess it's time to go visit Mount whatever that's... Since we didn't even do that last level. They unlocked it, but we never went there. Oh. Glenn. Dude, I was just in your office. You had nothing to say to me. Now you're like, let's talk to you. Yeah, I've got a team with team skill right now, actually. They're all carnivores, so... Not really. I mean, the game kind of hints pretty heavily at them when you first get the team book. They have all the same type, of course, like all the same element, I should say. If they're all the same diet, so if you had all herbivores or all carnivores, a pretty good combination. There's one of the donation point dinosaurs mentions like kind of combining all Japan dinosaurs. So I'm assuming if they're all from the same location, they're probably going to combo together as well. So there's a lot of different ways. But my current team right now does have team abilities, so that's another upside of the trio. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of ways. I don't know, like, I'm sure there's a lot of different combinations, but plus you can tell as soon as you combine them, you'll get like kind of a shiny effect on them, which I'll show you after this conversation. Examining the markings on these 3 tachyidols, and it looks like there should be one more. So while you're out looking for the fossil, you should keep an eye out for one more idol. Since you found 3 of them already, I figure if there's anyone you can count on, it's you. Sure. Thank you. Now let me see your sonar system. I'm going to install a chip that makes it detect idols. Yeah, I imagine tiny dinosaurs, like if you get like all of one type or very similar type, like little, compsaurs and like velociraptors and, you know, T-Rex style ones, and they probably all combine too. There you go, and their sonar will detect idols too. Of course it'll still detect fossils as always. Now you're level 6, should be digging out Mount Lava Flow. There's some good fossils out there. And with your last level up battles coming up, you'll need them. You can do it. You can make Master Fighter. You also find the remaining idol. Alright, so I'm definitely sounds like level 8 isn't going to happen. It seems like the next level is the last level. 20 dinosaurs V-Raptor. That must have been rough. It's my team. Yeah, so you can kind of see whenever they have the shiny effect, that means they've got a team combo going. So if let's say I swap them out, so you don't have that shiny thing going on. So, I mean, that's a quick way of doing it, or by testing it, I guess, if you're combining it in the VMM. But obviously, I mean, that's a lot of trial and error, right? So as soon as you do that, it's like you have that shiny thing, and then now you know it's a team. You lost a lot, yeah. I could imagine. I mean, I think Spinax was one of my first ones, and I used him a lot, and I'm still using him. He's a beast. It's tons of attack power, and a huge amount of LP there, so it's just absolutely... He's pretty expensive to use, so it's hard using his later abilities until later on in the game. Once you get high enough level, you can just massacre everything with it. Goyle. Yeah, Goyle's pretty good. I had him in my team for a little while. Yeah, sometimes you get really unlucky, especially once you upgrade your sonar and you're finding everything but the damn heads. That's the worst part. I have there's a couple dinosaurs I have 3 parts for, but I don't have the head yet. It's like, ah. Something important to tell you. I just received word from the police station. The BB bandits have escaped from jail. Of course they have. So please be careful out there. Were you planning to visit this time? Oh, BB base shows up here now. So there's definitely room for more things. I thought maybe Mount Lava Flow was the last place, but nope. There we go. Still need that Kentro piece, but with Mount Lava Flow, I should warn you there's a lot of earthquakes in Mount Lava Flow. Please be careful and have a nice trip. It sounds like a very dangerous place to visit. Hey, go to this active volcano, kid. No protective gear or anything. Have fun. I mean, they did have us chase down somebody who was armed and dangerous, so... Yeah, the BB bandits are probably the only ones that even gave me a remotely difficult time sometimes. Some of their fights are pretty nasty when they hit you a bunch of status effects. Confusion is probably the most annoying one, because then it just throws your entire team out of whack. Because your main dino gets sent to the back row, or sends himself to the back row. With my current team, my little dinos are just gonna get massacred if they go to the front row, so that's probably the worst thing right now. Large boulder is blocking the path. Okay, so if I came here before, I wouldn't have been able to get past this boulder, so... Zelda! Is there something wrong? Goodness, it's a very large boulder and it's blocking your way, I see. I can help with that. stand back. Yeah, the derpy dino. I had him in my team for a while, but he just pulls out a gun. Did not expect that. Okay, you may now proceed. Goodbye. That's right, kids. Just use guns. That'll solve everything. What a surprise. A whole bunch of fire types down here. Module rock. Swap the screens. Alright, A-Team. I should rename this the A-Team at this point. I know, right? Oh yeah, Duna's way better than Rosie. Rosie's just annoying. Yeah, they didn't go to the back row. Alright, well, if he's got... maybe his back row's gonna attack. One whole damage, oh no. So much damage. Cyclonic breath, let's go. Alright, my team is just so strong right now. Okay, that did no damage, but... Battle challenge. Other than Spinax. I mean, basically Spinax and Complo. They're just the perfect team. Complo basically makes the enemies completely useless. It's like, hey, you want to attack for 0 damage or 1 damage a turn? Yeah, that's fine. The only time is when the enemy goes into the AZ and doesn't get debuffed, like in that one turn there. Complo's broken. Like 90% damage down is just absolutely broken. And it definitely throws off the enemy's throws off how the enemy like attacks too, because more often than not, you know, you debuff the front row guy, and then the enemy spends his first turn sending that guy to the EZ, and like one of the like the side guys who were probably better on the side suddenly goes to the front and just throws off their entire you know, battle, right? % for everything? Nice. Need to pick that up. Haven't seen Tro yet, so once I get them, I'll be pretty cool. Hey, Lord VX. Oh, it's fun. It's satisfying, just digging up all the fossils or cleaning all the fossils and putting together. I mean, there's a huge number of teams you can put together too. There's so many different dinos in this. You can definitely make a team however you want, which is great. Let's hope so. Be kind of a cool thing. Because right now, the Homso and Spinax are pretty much part of the team, like, no matter what. They're going to have Coelho in there because, you know, he's got a buff. And he gives us team attack. That's about the only reason he's here. I could easily take him out if I need to. Hit the rock. Okay, this seems really dangerous moving this close to moving lava. Like every JRPG in existence. You just walk like 2 feet away from flowing lava, wearing just shorts. It would totally like spontaneously combust in this area. There's like no fossils around here. Where's all the fossils? Dark fossil. Get the rock. Thank you. Let's hope so. Sounds cool. Is it neutral? Of course, knowing well, look, I'll find everything but the head. I always do. Zelda, where are you? Guess we gotta go find her gun. There's something suspicious in here. Are you ready for battle? No. We're never ready for battle. I just have a bunch of useless dinosaurs in my party. Like, what kind of question is that? Idols there. Is there a problem? You're troubled by this large rock again? Perhaps in the future you would not travel in places with so many giant rocks. Thanks, Zelda. But I'll destroy it for you nonetheless. Pull out your gun. You know, they could have made it not look like a friggin' pistol. No, you may pass. You gotta attack the idol. Oh, she's gonna attack us, right? Excellent, well done. I'll take the idol now, thank you. What a twist! I totally didn't think she was the mysterious woman inside that cutscene. Please, head it over. Head it over, now! Yeah, it's a totally unexpected twist, right? Damn. Now she's turned from Princess Zelda to Princess, what's that fish princess? Legend of Zelda. This is not good. Heat from lava has disrupted my holographic transformation technology. Regrettably, I cannot allow humans that have seen my true form to escape. She's a dinosaur lady. Transform into a dinosaur. Prepare to fight. Dinomaton, Duna. Duna. We're actually going to be fighting her in Dinosaur. The 100% confused skills and unrivaled sport effects. Yeah, it's going to be fun. 77, well. Hopefully she's not in the back row, because... powerful robot featuring deadly attacks. She got 2 robots and herself. Interesting. So most likely she's going to be in the back row because she gives really good buffs from the back row. Of course, you know, she doesn't have any sort of attack ups or attack downs, just going to absolutely murder her. We shall see. Yeah, I didn't think she would turn into like a dinosaur lady that we fight directly. That part is definitely a twist. Steel Slash. 25 damage, oh no! He got me on the ropes. Jet ray. So much damage. Phew. Almost died there. Yep, he really likes to get us to harden. Spinax should really use Harden, should really waste his turn here, and instead of actually attacking and, you know, doing a massive amount of damage, he should just buff his defense, because he's going to take, you know, 1 damage, and Harden's not going to do anything for that. Support effect. Graceful Rage. He becomes confused. That works. Rip Duna, one-shotted. Sorry, Duna. That's why you don't confuse him. If the confusion actually would have made him go to the EZ, that would have actually been dangerous, but that was like the worst thing that could have happened to her. Dino bots. Which is the most damage we've ever taken from a single attack. 8 counterattack. I know, right? Spinax is just... man, he's just broken. He's just absolutely broken. It's too strong. And he's like a starter. Like, he's one of the first guys you get. You hold on to him for a while and he's just better than anything else. I mean, there's probably other ones that are better. It's just... for somebody you get super early on, he's just so strong. Natural monster. Oh no, 1 damage crit. Auto counter, 1 damage. Let's finish him up with style. Yeah, enemies will always do 1 damage minimum, no matter what. Unless, of course, they're using an attack that doesn't do a damage. But if they have like a multi-attack, the first attack will be like 0, and then the final attack will be 1 damage. So you can never take 0 damage from a damage that's supposed to attack, unless, of course, they miss, but... I almost feel bad for the enemy. Almost. We just murdered Duna. We just absolutely massacred Zelda in one shot. That was hilarious. She confused us, and we hit her with an attack that does, you know, that insta-kills her. I'm really curious what Kamso's last ability is going to be. So we'll find it soon. We're getting close to 200 more DP. This is unacceptable. I thought we killed you. What? An earthquake. This seems like the worst place to be during an earthquake. Well, she's dead now. Straight up murdered her. Thanks, game. Let's just squish her under a rock, you know. She's still fine, I'm sure. He's been hiding out all this time. It's like, yeah, I was just watching the battle. All fire. Demon attack last turn. It's weird that they do that sometimes. Like, do they just not have any attacks that takes up less than 140 FP? I know, right? It's like, I got this. This is my rock. Nobody? No, it's not. My S-Fury will damage you. Oh my god, 8, 14, 21, 43 damage, that's like 10% of my health. If that, not even. I have, what, 640 something? Yeah, 680 damage or health. Just do my weakest attack. Dead. Alright, Spinax, you've had enough. Battle challenge. I challenge you, sir. Alright, these guys don't quite do as much damage. Sizzling breath. And now you're going to do 0 damage. Prepare to die. Right, even if we take off his defense, I don't have the damage output, so... Guess he can't do damage to me anymore. Damage. Got this, little guy. You got this. Yeah, 90% damage down is insanely strong. That's why it's so freaking broken. That's why enemies almost always like nope it to the back row if they get hit with that effect. If there's nobody in the back row, they're definitely booting it to the back row. Oops. Because they're doing no damage anymore. But once there's somebody in the back row, or they're the final dude, of course they can't go there, so... Dino's trapped. Helper? No. Damn it, game. You're not gonna let me choose, are you? It's like, you're not getting out of here unless you help her. She tried to murder us. Why the hell will I help her? There's plenty of space on the side here. Fine. Let's try the rock within time limit. I guess we gotta clean the rock. But thou must. Nothing underneath, we just have to break the rock. That's not a problem. Must have been one hell of a hammer. She's slightly tenderized, but why would you? Yeah, I know, right? Just keep smashing. Break all her bones as well. Try to take the idol from you by force. You're so confusing. I don't understand mammals at all. If we're just like calmly standing there while the earthquake happens, it's like, not my problem. Lan! And Rosie runs in here. I'm so glad you're safe. That was quite an earthquake. Hey, that's a tacky idol. You found it. Lan, we should get the idol back to Grandpa as soon as possible. Some like stupid NPCs, you gotta say. There's really not much to this place. I mean, there's probably gonna be more to it, but right now is like... found like one, like just a small handful of fossils. Yeah, she only saved us because she wanted to grab the idols. She didn't want to like show her hand, right? Lan, Rosie, we got big trouble. Vivosaur Town has been taken over by the BB bandits. BB Boss is using the Richmond building as his command center. What? Grandpa? Lan, let's hurry to Grandpa's office. BB Boss is trying to capture all the fossils in Vivosaur Island. We gotta do something about him, Lan. Or I can go fossil hunting. Wait, we can't anymore because she's not at our podium. Damn it. But first we gotta go clean these fossils. Sorry, Grandpa. Scoundrels are using the Richmond building as a base. I'm worried about Mr. Richmond's safety. Can't beat all the BBs while they're organized. That means taking out the BB boss. Gotta stay here and protect the fossil center, Lan. Yeah, that's it. Protect the fossil center. Afraid battling Bulwart is up to you. You're the one I can count on. Apparently Bulwart somehow got his hands on an extremely powerful Vivosaur. Tell me no more about the creature. I'm gonna tell you is to be careful. Yeah, I think we're fine. $56 donation points. So many things are better than we had. Clean by hand. Alright, clean time. Hiding in the corner. Something, one more piece of poop. Got a head right off the bat, which is nice. Good enough. 87. Saichan. Another Goyle clone. Let's see the abilities here, or one of the abilities, but defensive support and auto counter ability. You have lots of defense. Like the Onis, he would lowers defense, or attack, I should say. That seems like crap. That one. Good enough. Not great, but... the jewels are easy to get. Sapphire. At least the soft rocks are quick. It's hard getting, basing fossils getting 100% on them. You know, just the quick drill there, or the smallest drill just destroys the bones. Alright, we should have all 10 we need now for the next prize. Drills? Nah, I've pretty much figured it out at this point. It's all about, yeah, you can use the... I usually use the fast drill for like the edges when I still have like 2 layers of rock. I usually go with the small drill because the small drill won't do too much damage if you like hit the bone. Fast drill just kills that bone underneath if you stay there for like a split second too long. It's like bam, the bone is destroyed. I try to use it as little as possible. Smashing! I guess we're getting lucky with heads this time, not getting every other body part but the heads. Shara. Jarhead. Let's see what this thing looks like. Tactician, Vivosaur with FP thieving and sleep skills. It could be useful. Sleep success rate 60%. I mean, for 50 FP, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. He looks like he's half asleep. How's he flying? Yeah, it looks like he got it. He either had an accident in a tattoo parlor or got really beat up. So yeah, this thing having, I mean, it seems like it has really shitty attack and defense, but I guess this whole shtick is it's good at sleep. It's basically a debuff dino. Nice. Yeah. The way it's flapping its wings, yeah. Yeah, you think there'd be a drill that would be like an even weaker version of the drill, so you can just kind of try to clear off like just the little pieces in the middle of the bone. Armago. Double D. I think we cleaned everything that we can clean, right? So we had 2 duplicates out of the few bones we picked up. Guess we got to revisit there a few times. If they even let us revisit at this point. So many donation points do we have here? 162. Not quite enough for the last piece of Compso. Almost there, though. Another revisit to the base, the BB base, would be enough. This is weird without music. Beyond this point is BB bandit property. BBB! Cannot pass beyond this point. Yeah, well, I need to go to the shop, please, so get out of my way. Oh no, Earth-type dinosaurs. We're weak to Earth-type dinosaurs. No, we're not. Oh my god, he crit me for 13 damage. Front row is just there to tank. Back row does all the damage. And now they're all dead. Rip. Almost feel bad for the enemies. Almost. Run away, BB! We're gonna escape too. Let's put Lenny back up in the guild area, BB! Man, the guild area is packed with BB soldiers. We're gonna get to the Richmond building. We have to be super careful. Can we get to the shop at least? Aw. We can't even sell things. See what we get for the Cobalite. I think he needed 2 more. Hello. Even with the bandits around, I must continue my training. With all these crazy stuff going on, I have to get ready for anything. Aw. Guess we're not handing in our Cobalite. Like, what's the deal? This place is all peaceful and stuff, and now it's not. I guess this makes a good time to, like, focus on tool upgrades and stuff. Sure, it costs money, but in the end, you have to spend money to make, to win battles. Guild area is totally a no-go right now with all the BBs, but the shop dude is set up in the hotel. That's nice. If the weird man is okay. Yeah, I can't go talk to, Can you believe the BB bandits actually took over the town? Only Sourhead were here on the island, not overseas tour. What terrible timing. Alright, so where's the shop dude? This place is weird without any music. So scared. The bandits took over the whole guild area. I wonder if the police really are doing their jobs. It seems like they're always scrambling to keep up. I've been thinking about Vivosaur family some more, like maybe Tricera and his ancestors. I think they'll make a good team. What do you think? No, wait. Don't think. Just try. Yeah, a lot of NPCs kind of hint at combos like that. Must be downstairs. It's not in any of the rooms. Oh, buddy, there's a ton of BB bandits outside. It's not good. Not good. Do not want. Maybe he's staying at our place? No? Right, must have been downstairs. I must have just walked right past him without seeing him. Yeah. It's not like I can buy anything. I need 45,000 for the last bank upgrade. See if he's got anything new. Got the Upteryx head. It's worth 25,000. Should get that just to see what it does. You know what? Let's save and try it. And without any other parts for it, unless it has like an insanely good like debuff or whatever, or buff. Let's go see. I think these are usually rare too if you buy them from the shop. Or not. Success! 85 points. Alright, let's see what this thing is like. It's worth 25,000 just for the head. It must be insane. It's a bird. Totally a bird. Though one of the weakest Vivosaurs, Upteryx's ability to transform sets it apart. Oh, okay, so we've got the transforming ability. But probably not until, like, later levels, right? LP and FP steals skills. Elder Wrath. Yeah, so it's probably one of those you have to, like, have to get all the parts for before it's useful. So, yeah. The Ditto. Yeah, so definitely need multiple parts. I mean, really at this point, do I need the big bag? I can hold on to it and see if I get more parts, but I mean, at this point, I don't think it really matters too much. Most likely this is like post-game, one of the post-game monsters or something. One of the post-game ones you can find. So, let's reload and get our money back. There's definitely no way I'd be using it in my team right now, so... until I get other parts, I'm not going to be able to use any abilities anyways, so... it's pretty useless with one part. Play alone. So we can't turn in the crap, but at least we can sell. Can we even go anywhere? Oh, we can. I thought I should just like... it's like, oh, the place is all like captured and everything, but yeah, you're fine to go dig some more fossils. That's fine, kid. Have a nice trip while we suffer here under the oppression of the BB guys. The BB. Dark fossil. This place is really light on fossils. It's not a big place to begin with, and it doesn't have many fossils for the size of it, too. Getting a whole bunch of dark fossils. It's probably just a bunch of crap again. Like you can't even turn in. Or we'll get like regular sized pearls or something. Small pearls. Oh yeah. Probably once you get access to the bigger literal crap, yep. Copacite. I love how they reduce his strength, his attack to like the 100% down. Windstorm, oh no. All that damage, so much damage. Hey, you want to see a team attack? I'll show you a team attack, buddy. This is a team attack. Slightly stronger than yours. Oh no, poison. Success. For now. Nope. I love how Rosie got left behind. She must have used it right after us. Not done cleaning. What the hell, clean? Give you plenty of time to clean, buddy. New. More poop. So much poop. More poop and we can't even go to drop it off. It's gonna fill up my bag. It's gonna have a bag full of poop. Ugh, Swiss cheese, the worst ones. God, I hate Swiss cheese ones. You either have to like smash with the hammer and take damage on the other parts, or just go really, really slowly with the drills. It's a lose-lose situation. Fire spear. I'm not going to use you any more than I was before, so... damaged quite a bit of it. Those are fragile bones. Jar legs. I guess for a flyer. The derpiest flyer ever. Distracting crime. Still 120 FP. Not too bad. Cost 100. But I mean, it makes it so the enemies can't use FP attacks, so that could be useful. Only 70% success rate though. With 100% success rate, would definitely be useful. I think it gets tired from mashing the L button all the time when I'm cleaning these things. I pretty much have to though when I'm looking at my screen, because otherwise it just gets too hard to see. Oh, 98%. I can see like 2 little lines filled in the top there. You know it is. I'll have the head, but... Alright. Unless one of these is a rare part. Sapphires. This is not poop. Rare bone, whatever it is. I'm damaging it. I think I can even do the bottom ones here. That little black piece is going to be in the way. As good as I can get. Yeah, plus 25, yeah. So I got 100 points there because it's rare. Barely better than... Because I don't have a Shuno yet, so I got a rare part for it, but I don't have the head. Three donation points. Yeah, I guess I didn't get a lot of stuff, so. Nope, nope, nope. Cancel, cancel. You can have all of these, I don't want them. Actually, I did get attacked once. It was one of these. Even if they're rare. It's just jar legs anyways. I wonder if you can find how many more cleanings it requires to get him to the next level. I've never tried talking to him, but does he tell you? Two more. Man, I could just clean two more of those. Oh well. So, two more, he'll be able to get up to 88, I guess. Alright, let's go fight the BB bandits, I guess. Go kick their ass. Nope. Press cancel there. Why do games always have that option? I never understood why games have, like, do you want to continue when you save a game? I mean, I could see back in the NES era where, you know, it's like, alright, let's make it so that you don't accidentally screw up the cartridge by giving you something that's obviously a save point saying, hey, alright, turn off the system now or whatever. For systems like the DS where turning the thing off is not going to harm it, there's just no need to have a do you want to continue option at all. It's just a holdover from the NES era. Oh no, he's going for my back row. I can handle that for a couple turns. Trying to kill him. It's not gonna work. Man, it's pretty cool you can use like this twice in... you can use it twice in 3 turns. It's too strong. Bye everybody. It's only good when the team doesn't send one of their dudes to the easy and then you're just wasting your time. How'd you overcome my power? You know, my power. Going to be a few more guards in the Richmond building. Just singing. You, Lan. I must admit, I'm impressed that you beat me before. You won't be so lucky again. My defeat was bitter, but I'm gonna enjoy forcing the bitterness down your throat tenfold. And how, you ask? With Vivosaurus. Even I was surprised to find out just how powerful this legendary beast is. Dude, you're like 3 times his size. You could just knock him out in one punch. But no, let's fight with dinosaurs. It's not merely more powerful than anything else. It's in a different league entirely. This Vivosaur at my command, world domination is easily within my reach. Compared to what I'll achieve, mere wealth is nothing. I have no use for these petty idols anymore. With Vivosaurus, the ultimate Vivosaur in my control, I'll wipe out everyone who dares oppose me. A place called something called Vivosaurus. We're obviously going to go to some like ice place afterwards. Enough talk. I'll simply demonstrate my new power. Or probably it'll freeze the volcano. I did notice there was like a little path, or not a path, but there's like a little island off the side of one of the lava flows. So clearly, oh wow, these question marks. Yeah, our team is still gonna be able to handle this. It's probably one of those battles you're supposed to lose. It's gonna be tougher than beef jerky made out of gum. Let's see. Yeah. It's a battle we're supposed to lose. Sub-Zero stomp. The other can't even do any damage. Crit for 1 damage. Yeah, notice my buffs aren't even hitting him either. I'm actually doing damage, so it is possible probably to kill him, but definitely feels like this is a battle you're supposed to lose. Yeah. I mean, I could probably win this if I had the healing one. Just healed myself and killed them with counterattack. It would take very, very long time, but this is clearly one we're supposed to lose, so... I'm surprised I actually hit him once. Yeah, like break the game. It's like, how the hell did you win this? It's impossible. Yeah. Usually battles that you're designed to lose in, even if you win them, you don't change anything. Like maybe a slight change of dialogue, and that's about it. Or like the last second or something like that. There's like some super attack. Alright, Compso, you got this. You got this. Gravel Breath, go! I'm actually surprised Gravel Breath actually hit. It did hit once, so... It's my only attack that hit other than counterattack. My first time actually quote-unquote losing in this game, even though it's a forced loss. But yeah, it definitely feels like if I was able to heal my comps or my dude, there'd have been no way to lose that, because the counterattack would have definitely like killed him eventually. You're only the first to be frozen solid by the icy vapors of Vivosaurs. Throw them in jail for safekeeping. Oh yeah. Super boss, yeah. I mean, it's not a JRPG without a super boss, right? Hold on, are you awake now? What happened? I don't know how we end up in a jail cell. Yeah, these jail cells don't seem to be too useful. I mean, both of us can easily climb between those bars. What are we supposed to do now? How about walk out? Just walk straight. Just squeeze through. Like I could literally like just tuck my arms in. Like, this seems to be the worst jail cell ever. I wonder if Grandpa's okay. Well, we can't help him from in here. We need to escape. It's all my fault. RPG quest is over. I lost in a battle. Where on earth the bulwark of the Vivosaur? It's the most powerful thing I've ever seen. We're gonna stop him. We'll have to find that monster's weakness. Counterattacks is its weakness. Look at Bulwark's goals be. Between the BB bandits and the Vivosaurs, he's got plenty of muscle. Rex. Ah, you're a BB. What are you doing? What are you gonna do to us? What? You're here to help us? Man, I think he wants us to follow him. This is a good boy. Let's murder him. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're obvious. Like, that was an obvious battle that was supposed to be unwinnable. You know, it felt like it's something I could possibly have won if I had the right setup going into it. But I've definitely played some games. I forget what it was. I think it was Monster Seed on the PS1 was probably one of the worst. Where, like, it was the battle. There was no way of winning. Like, no matter what you did, you could not kill the guy. But it was really easy just to keep going. Like, you couldn't really die until you ran out of, you know, of items or whatever. But you know, the game didn't tell you it was unwinnable, and it was not obvious it was unwinnable. It was just until you ran out of like steam, then the guy would eventually kill you or whatever, and only then do you get to continue on. And there's no, it was not an obvious like unwinnable battle. Like some games do it right. They'll have it so like it seems like, you know, the battle's kind of possible, but then, you know, the enemy will do like some super OP ability to just one-shots your team, you know, like something like that at least kind of gives you a feeling like you might have a chance, but then makes it super obvious that, hey, you're supposed to lose this. But the ones where it feels like you're just doing a regular battle that's like slightly tougher than normal and you're supposed to lose it, you're supposed to like just lay down and die, the game doesn't tell you, those are the worst. Luckily, they're pretty uncommon. Like, usually they make them fairly obvious. Actually, these three helped me quite a bit. You guys are BB bandits. Why would you help us? Call it my resignation. I've taken enough orders from Bulworth. Long enough. Can't stick in your phone. She's seeing all the characters move around. These characters look yummy. Since he's got his hands on that Frigosaurus, he's been treating his loyal followers like disposable pawns. He didn't even tell us why you were looking for the idols, just that we had to. Who knows when we could have been sacrificed for some scheme we didn't even understand. It's the best cat. Heard of Vivosaurs. It is as powerful as legends suggest. Powerful is an understatement. His Vivosaur team couldn't even scratch him. Actually, we could. With counterattack. Little friend should count himself lucky and get stomped flat by the monster. Only a bulwark could even get his hands on it was by tricking the Dig-a-Dig chieftain. In that case, perhaps we should ask the chieftain how to defeat the Frigosaurus. Stick a magnet on it. Lane, let's go. Off to Knotwood Forest. Let's ask the chieftain how to defeat the Frigosaurus. Dig-a-dang it. Very good luck, Lan, Rosie, and be careful. Dig-a-dang it. Dig-a-dig. Head honcho, the whatchamacallit chieftain. He'll know how to take down a Frigosaurus. BB bands have been involved in some questionable activities like illegal fossil trading. But ever since we were hired to find those tacky idols, BB Boss started acting strangely. He wouldn't tell us exactly what he's up to, but I could see something was wrong. Like we turn in the, oops. Oh, this is the underground facility. I couldn't believe when Captain Bulwer turned out to be the BB boss, but nobody would have expected him to go this far, taking over all of Vivosaur town. Len, you gotta help me get my town back from BB boss. I can't stand to see my precious Vivosaurs being used for such dastardly purposes. Please help. Yeah, Vivosaurs should just murder each other. Shouldn't murder us. Frigosaurus, really? I'd like to see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a Brontosaurus. Doesn't look much different. A place that was like blocked off. It's a pretty boring looking place. So it'd be like full of cool fossils or something. Nah. Diggins is your typical scientist. He just cares about science, nothing else. As long as he can do his research. I mean, JRPG scientists are always evil for some reason. Not really evil, they have tunnel vision. Still can't get in there. Can't turn in my crap. Alright, I guess we're going to... Where are we going? Oh yeah, Knotwood Forest. Had to think for a second there. I know the game told us. 31 hours. Clock does go up to 3 digits. It's a 100-hour game, guaranteed. Is that the front door? Yeah. Doug was great like that. Yeah, I miss my pupper too. It's been a year. Still miss her. I've been in here since I got the arms upgrade. You can have it. Not worth fighting you for Jill rocks in this area. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, cats are not the same as dogs. Dogs are always like super happy to see you. Cats, like, yeah, they'll snuggle up to you, kind of thing, but dogs will, like, greet you at the door. It's like, alright, master's home, yeah, best time ever. How so, Bears? People wanted to see it. And it's pretty fun. I mean, it's definitely one of those hidden gems. It's satisfying, like, cleaning all the fossils and, of course, making all these Vivosaur teams and that. I don't want it. You can have it. Greets you and speaks in your face? That's cool. Choice to learn from your dog. Yeah, there's that too. I mean, dogs are a lot harder. It's a lot harder to, like, leave a dog alone by itself. Cats will just give them a place, give them a litter, some food, and they're good to go, right? They'll take care of themselves. A lot of dark fossils around here. Right on top. Yeah, exactly. Anything where you're not really, like, able to stay home, or you have somebody that can, like, stay around with the pet, it's always harder. I mean, cats are definitely better with that. Dogs, yeah, no. Hello, Mr. Chieftain. Long time no see. We'd like to discuss something with you. Of course. What would you like to discuss, Dig-a-dig? I wanted to ask you about Frigisaurus. Why? What do you want to know? Please leave us alone. Don't hurt us, Dig-a-dig. I have nothing to tell you. You can torture me if you must, but I will say nothing, Dig-a-dig. There's an evil man who has Vivosaurs in his control and is laying siege to the island. Dig-a, don't you understand? You have to tell us what you know. There is a legend long told among the Dig-a-digs, a legend that tells of an epic battle fought long ago. A battle was fought between the seas, surrounding this island and the mountains of the island, Dig-a-dig. Seas crashed and raged, and mountains erupted, fuming. The island was near ruin, Dig-a-dig. You know what you can take to your cats with you on vacation? Got to hang out at the Hard Rock Hotel. Lucky cats. It was then that my ancestors offered up sacrificial fossils to the sea and the mountains. An Apatosaurus fossil to the sea, and a Tyrannosaurus fossil to the mountains, Dig-a-dig. You mean to say the Frigisaurus was somehow naturally revived from the Apatosaurus fossil? Correct, Dig-a-dig. It was revived from the biting cold of the ocean's depths. And that Tyrannosaurus fossil absorbed the heat of the mountain lava to become Ignosaurus. Guess that's who we gotta go find. Yeah, I guess Ignosaurus is a legendary. That's it. If anything can defeat Frigisaurus, it's Ignosaurus. Please, Chieftain, tell us, where can we find the Ignosaurus fossil? No one has moved it, so the Ignosaurus fossil should still be deep in Mount Lava Flow, Dig-a-dig. Deep within Mount Lava Flow, but what if it's actually in the lava? How are we supposed to find it? Guess we should go back and talk to Dr. Diggins about it first. Mr. Chieftain, thank you. We couldn't do this without you. Please, protect our precious island, Dig-a-dig. Let's do this. So I try to whack the machine. dig up our 2 more that we need here. Yeah, so I figured. So the gyro legs were rare. That's why that dude fought us for it. Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's the best. Looks like we got 2 rare ones there. Poop. 1 poop. 2 poops. 3 poops. Yeah, more poop and nobody to drop it off at. Good thing we got a fairly decent sized bag, so it's not much of a problem, but... I can't do any better unless I use the hammer. For the timer to go down, I guess. Nitrous arms. C. You are correct. That's 88 points. 100 more, yeah. Let's hope we don't get that for. Yeah, you should be able to at least use some like compressed air or some like water like a water gun. I can't just turn in these other ones. I mean, these are just rare fossils for like the earliest area. So maybe I guess if I got a an upgrade for my main dude, that'd be the worst thing, I guess. Oh, I mean, usually I don't even see the chat until after I'm done anyways. I'm kind of like staring at the screen for the entirety of the thing. Wow, I already have 114. Well, at least that gave us 10 donation points, so the other one's probably the same thing. I'll take the 10 donation points. Yeah, no. 125 on this is be very, very, very difficult. Any of these ones with exposed bone parts, especially when you're using these black ones, because you cannot destroy the... If you don't use a hammer, you can't destroy the black parts. So if you have a little bit of black left over right at the edge, you're not going to be able to get rid of it without using a hammer and basically destroying the rest of the bone. There you go. At least we got enough donation points to upgrade Compso with his last piece. Curious what his last ability is going to be. Hopefully it's worth it for 800 donation points. So it's probably a jewel. Jewel or more poop? It's probably more poop. Some rubies. Every single gem is like pre-cut. It's really impressive that you're excavating pre-cut gems. Yeah, I've seen videos of that. Just like a laser, just like just removes everything in like a second. Same thing when they zap those like iPhone cases or something off. Just the big ass laser just. It's crazy. Alright, I'll turn the rest of these. Yep, it's nuts. It's very satisfying too. Why is no always the default? Alright, let's grab our last Compso part. Pretty sure it's legs we need. Let me make absolutely sure here. It sucks spending 200 points and it's like, oh shit, it's already a part I have. 99% sure I've been like taking them in order. Yeah. Sucks we get like 90 on the other ones, but what can you do? Save first, obviously. 'Cause that's a lot of points to waste if I screw up or something. At least it's an easy one in terms of, like, you know, not friggin' Swiss cheese bullshit thing going on. They're easy to break, though. Not surprisingly. Just hammered too hard in that area. Didn't get 85 or 80 because of that big chunk in the middle there. Easy card. It's going well. At least we got over 100. 103. I'll take it. Alright, let's see what the final ability is here. Get a rank up to. I mean, obviously we get a rank up, but rank 11 actually. So we only got one rank to max it out anyways. Oh, come on, really? That's a slap in the face. No new skills. Whatever. At least it's max level, or max health now. That's a slap in the face when you don't get a new ability with the last part, especially with something that costs like 800 to max out here. Whatever. You should give every dinosaur a final ability, because that's just unfair. Okay, where are we going? Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah, Dr. It's like we gotta get that Ignosaurus, but we gotta see Dr. What's-his-face. Is he in his room, or is he down? He's probably still downstairs. Yeah. See Dr. Diggins. Yeah, I mean, it would probably be useful as like an extra dinosaur, for example, just for, you know, if I need to tag it in for certain battles. But there's a dinosaur called Ignosaurus. Oh, the Ignosaurus fossil is buried somewhere deep within Mount Lava Flow. Mount Lava Flow, huh? Mount Lava would pose all sorts of problems to finding the fossils. It would be impossible to dig through or detect with sonar. The lava flow may even block the way. If you could move the lava out of the way, you could look for the fossil freely. Move the lava? How? He says there's a lava flow valve inside my lava flow. A lava flow valve? Like a water faucet for lava? He says that's right. That makes perfect sense. A valve for lava. We know the Ignosaurus fossil is somewhere inside lava flow. This may help us find it. Then, why don't you take Rex with you and go look for it? He says he'll go ahead to Mount Lava Flow and start looking. You can join him there when you're ready. Sounds good. You get yourself ready, Lan. Meet up with Rex later at Mount Lava Flow. Here, let me give you this. It's a dogless translator I've been working on. Touch it to your ear and you should be able to understand whatever Rex says to you. I've just been doing this in my spare time. Good luck, Lan. Oh, you're not coming with me, Rosie? I was like, yeah, I don't want to die. Thanks. Food. Pretty much all dogs would say. Eat, feed, play, feed. I've scouted the immediate environs. Lava flow valve is most vexingly refuses to be located. Let's continue the search farther afield. I love how he's talking to us as if, you know, he's aware that we have this dogless translator. Because he wasn't there when the doctor gave it to us. Or no, he was there. He was right beside us. Rare Saichan head. Fine. Yep. Wrong button. So you squished your hat. Poor cat. Yeah, it's always the worst part with pets is like rolling over or something like that and realizing they're there. It's like, shit, I didn't mean to do. You hear like a yelp. It's like, oh no. Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt you. Stifler. Yeah. Nope. Hit the... Gotta love few rocks. Hello. What's this? I'm picking up a scent. Tally-ho, let's go further. I think that valve is around here somewhere, you tricky devil. From ancient times is the carving of two dig-a-digs holding spears. I say, there is something written here, albeit hard to understand. We are hearing you because you don't have any pets. That's when you change houses really fast. Offer powerful mountain rocks to me. By Jove, could this be a clue to open the door? We carved rocks in the shapes of dig-a-digs that should fit the door. Alright. insert character. You're inserting a character right now. New area means new fossils, right? How'd she get in behind the door? Call bullshit on that one. She snuck in there like a split second after we got in. Great, I'm excited. I can't move position. Whatever shall I do? I'm in trouble now. Oh shucks. I just defeated him. Yeah, that's true. Found a bunch of bullets and stuff. Where you walk into the sealed temple that's been sealed for thousands of years, and there's like lit torches on the walls. It's like, what? How does this work? Let's see. They die so easily, though. More digging. Just a whole bunch of cleaning stuff, one after the other. I love how the hammer just conveniently digs the shape out. Like the percentage matters here as long as you have high enough to go over the line. So you have to be accurate here. Well, you know, in that case, they could argue some sort of like alien technology bullshit thing. It's actually ancient aliens. The same ones at least, so. Well, to be fair, most JRPGs are like sci-fi. They're usually like high fantasy, but then, you know, it's actually sci-fi. Like practically every JRPG, every high fantasy JRPG has some science fiction elements. Like towards the end game, you're actually fighting robots and stuff. It's just a Japanese thing. Galaxy 577 will be there tomorrow. These do have to get through. Jeez. It's like they're hard. I mean, the last one was slightly more... like at the little higher than 75, maybe it was 80% on that one. I don't know if I was like completely not close to that rock, but I still broke it. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, with RPG quests, it's mostly in chronological order. The exception is games like this, which are what I call fast-forward games. So, for fast-forward games, it's every 5 games, and it's games that are randomly chosen. And of course, they have to be voted on. So there's 5 random games, and whichever one wins the vote gets played. So this time, Fossil Fighters won. I'm sure if Fossil Fighter Champion shows up at some point, it probably has a chance of winning too, but it depends what it goes up against, obviously. Guess we're not picking up this other one. It's behind a rock, underneath a rock. Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. Oh, what the hell? Found it. It's a weird place with the valve. I didn't know I was looking for the valve. I was just trying to find treasure. Tighten the valve. It will be played at some point. But for Fossil Fighters, I would play those in like release order as well. So if, let's say I rolled up, if I somehow roll Fossil Fighters Frontier, it would be replaced with Champions because I haven't played Champions yet. So the odds of it'll be a long time, I think, before Fossil Fighter Frontier or whatever the hell the last one is called. So we'd have to show up twice in multiple like fast forwards, or you know, I reached it naturally, which is going to be like decades from now, and it would have to be voted on. So a lot of different combinations would have to fall just right for it to show up. 2031, probably longer than that. I mean, it's been 5 years since I started RPG Quest, and I'm up to game 325. So, in 10 years' time, and you know, if anything, we're going to be slowing down, because games are getting longer and longer. So, in like 10 years from now, we'll probably be at game, you know, 500, maybe more than that. Maybe like game 600, 700. I control one dino? Oh, that sucks. It's like, hey, let's get rid of the one thing that makes, you know, Fossil Fighter unique. Let's turn it into Pokemon, because you know, people love Pokemon. Yeah, 1000. Yeah, there's no way in hell we're getting to Fossil Fighters Frontier in 10 years' time if I play it in, you know, as part of the chronological order. So it would have to be through fast forward for sure. We would have to win a fast forward. I can see Champions possibly winning a fast forward. I keep hearing awful things about Frontier, so I don't know if we get a lot of support unless it's going up against absolute crap. Jewel Rock. Win the lottery. I don't know if I would though. I'd go insane if I did this RPG quests all the time. Like any full-time streamers, like I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do just pure full-time streamer. Oh, it's gonna be played. I mean, RPG quests is. I don't skip games for RPG quests. It's all about playing all the games, even the awful ones. Luckily, I mean, most games have some redeeming qualities, so I'm sure there's some stuff that's decent in that game. It's probably not gonna be absolute trash, but I'm sure compared to the other Fossil Fighters, I mean, it'd be night and day, right? But yeah, Whale's Voyage. God, worst game ever. If you want to see trash, that is the utmost trash. If I would give games 0, that would be one game that would definitely get a 0. So yeah, I've already played the worst game of RPG Quest. I don't think anything's ever going to top it. If there's a game that tops Whale's Voyage as the worst game ever, man, I'm not looking forward to that day. But Dive-Lord luckily was short. Dive-Lord was just bad. You know, the actual visual novel elements were interesting, but it's like, hey, oh, you died in a battle after a 15-minute long visual novel segment? Yeah, you're gonna have to redo the entire visual novel again, because couldn't be bothered to, you know, let you continue continue or restart the battle. And yeah, we're gonna kill you like right away. I can't see it. I seriously doubt Fossil Fighter or Frontier would even come close. Especially, you know, in the 3DS era, at least there's some slight quality control. Unlike the Amiga CD32, where they were absolutely desperate just to get any game on that platform, so games were utter shit. They didn't care. This was like an incredibly bad port. You haven't played Fossil Fighters, trust me. Or Fossil Fight, you haven't played Whale's Voyage. Whale's Voyage is just beyond bad. Like, bad doesn't even describe it. Oh my god. Yeah, Dinosaurus. Ugh. That one is another one that was just horrid. The worst part of that one is, like, you get to your last dinosaur and you don't have access to enough magic to even beat the game. You're literally soft-locked from the game. Because there's not enough magic to go around. Or the little bit of magic there is left is magic that's stuck underwater that you have no access to anymore. It's just so bad. I had to hack it, yeah. It's that or I had to restart the game from scratch. And I wasn't going to restart the game from scratch. That was not worth it. I had to give myself like enough magic. I literally like maxed out my level for the last dinosaur, and I still could not kill the final boss. I couldn't do any damage because I had no magic. So I tried as much as I could. It was literally soft locked. No way of beating the game. Challenges in general, giving you appreciation for my call. Is it truly bad? Yeah. Well, that's exactly it, right? That's the thing. Like, some, yeah, it's like, you know, one game I actually enjoyed, and I found actually some redeeming qualities was stuff like Virtual Highlight on the Saturn. You know, like a lot of people, they see that game, it's like, oh, this game's the worst game. It's got like runs at like 5 FPS or whatever. I had fun with it. Like playing them in chronological order especially helped because it was like the first release on Saturn, and it was, I mean, frame rate wasn't the best, but it's pretty impressive what it did, right? So that's why, you know, chronological order definitely helps. But man, there's definitely, this is always a worse game. Yeah, Infernal Fantasia was good, you know, I enjoyed it, but it's because, you know, I took a different approach than a lot of people take to that game. I didn't just, like, play the game and just, you know, just go for it, you know. I took a lot of notes. That's a game you have to really take notes for to have a chance at succeeding. If you take a lot of notes and, you know what you're supposed to be doing, it's a good play. It's an interesting game. But yeah, going in that game without taking any notes and just trying to play it just completely like, you know, just like that, you're going to have a hard time. It's not going to be an enjoyable game, so you definitely have to approach it in a certain way. Same thing with, like, you know, the old CRPGs, right? You basically have to draw your own maps. You have to take a lot of notes. Like, I have, like, friggin' notebooks full of notes from those games. If you don't do that, it's a hard-ass game. You're not going to enjoy it. So you definitely have to approach the game the right way. No taking the lost art. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people just don't take notes. They just play the game and they try to remember things, and then there's like some important information that's given to you at one point in the game that doesn't really matter until like way later. If you didn't take that as a note, well, guess what? You're gonna be screwed. But of course, that's how they sold strategy guides back in the day, right? So, you know, RPG quests, I mean, just playing RPGs from previous RPG quests, I learned that taking notes is an extremely important part. Like, some games I definitely have to take more notes than others. Like this one, I'm not taking too many notes. Because, I mean, the game basically holds your hand, let's be honest here. This is not a hard game, right? Other games, man, like Morrowind, I had to take so many notes because they have this humongous journal that you can access, but you know, trying to go through that journal to find anything specific, good luck. So you pretty much had to take my own Cliff's notes, if you will, of that, to not get completely lost. Confuse the bot. You just search for Phantasy Star. Should be the first one that comes up. Yeah, Whale's Voyage. On the Amiga CD32. You probably never heard of the Amiga CD32. That's probably a good reason. It was released only in Europe and apparently in Canada, but I've never seen one in Canada. And yeah, it's basically just a consoleized version of the Amiga. And yeah, most of the games were basically ports of Amiga games, and pretty shitty ports of Amiga games, like they're badly designed. Basically just wanted to push as many games as they could to it. Which meant, you know... Double Dungeons 2-star game? Hell no. Hey, if you like going around in circles over and over and over in each maze there, you know, have at her. It is not fun. That is the worst. Ugh. It's such a repetitive game. Luckily I was able to skip like the second last dungeon, because each dungeon you did gave you like a letter to the secret password, and you could just brute force the last letter. No, I don't think so. It was basically just a whole bunch of... It was like 20 or so mazes, basically. And every time you would start the game, you're just like... Every maze is exactly like, if you go into maze A, you're always getting the same maze A, right? And you pretty much have to do circuits in this, like... in this maze over and over in order to like level up. You have to basically grind, but you can only grind a very small section of the maze until you had high enough level, and then you can get like past, you know, this dude here would allow you to go to this other section of the maze, and then you start doing more circuits over and over until you level up and grind until you can get slightly strong enough to go past this next dude that's blocking the next part of the maze, and do that over and over and over until you can eventually like beat the boss of that maze. And you have to do that for like 20 or so mazes to finally get to the last one. Each maze got bigger and bigger and bigger. So it was just so repetitive and so boring. It's just, it's garbage. Use your sonar, look for igneous fossil rock. Yeah, no computers, thank God. Yeah, I'm only playing console RPGs. But if I played computer RPGs, I probably wouldn't be out of the 80s at this point. Hey, Andrea, it's going well. Making some progress. Chrysalis wasn't terrible bad. It was okay. Premium, nice. The Game Boy Color, yeah, that one I kind of skipped because it looked like it was fairly similar enough to the NES one. It wasn't worth replaying. That's the thing too, yeah. Sometimes as a kid, you know, you might have had bad experience with the game because, you know, as a kid, you might not have the right mindset on how to beat this game, how to progress, you know. You get frustrated and you're like, oh, this is horrible, and you just, you know, you kind of give up on it, right? As an adult, you can kind of figure out things that your kid self wouldn't have figured out, wouldn't have seen. There's Amiga. Luckily, it wasn't ported to the Amiga 32, I guess. There's only a fairly small small series of games on the Amiga 32. Not any of them were any good. 32. There's like, what, 5 or so games? 6 games? Yeah. Dragonstone, Heimdall, Heroes Quest 2, Liberation, Spirit's Legacy, Wales Warrior. I remember nothing about Spirit's Legacy. Must have been a short one, 10 hours. Yeah. But none of those were good. One thing I need to do in my my spreadsheet is to have the ratings like port back into the console list, so it shows the rating in the console list. I'll have to do that at some point. Yeah, I remember getting soft locked in Heroes Quest. Not really soft locked, it's just the boss. There's an area that, like, the boss just, I could not beat the boss no matter what I tried. But I found like an exploit with the magic system, so I could just use unlimited mana. So, luckily I stumbled upon that exploit, because it would have been impossible otherwise. It feels like we're getting pretty close to the end. According to the game, the next level up thing is going to be the Master. The Master level up. I thought we'd get to level 8 because there's enough room for 8 stars in the level up list, but everybody in the game is kind of mentioning like the next one is like the Master. It'll be the Master Fighter. Thanks to the host of Earth. Won't be tonight, mind you. Seriously, doubt I'll be able to beat this tonight, but... yeah, thank God. I mean, there's probably some decent Amiga RPGs, but... just like with any computer, there's also a lot of god-awful ones. And I'm not a big fan of CRPGs. I mean, there's some that I enjoy, like the Might Magic games are pretty good. But other ones I just don't like at all, like Wizardry. I mean, I guess the last Wizardry I played there on the PS2 wasn't bad, but I mean, that wasn't really it wasn't like an original Wizardry, right? It was a Wizardry Gaiden game. Yeah, there's a couple in the TurboGrafx. There's a couple in the TurboGrafx 16 and TurboGrafx CD. Sure, basically on the same list, I'm pretty sure. There's some good ones and some pretty bad ones. Like I remember Cosmic... no, actually, I guess it is a separate tab. Yeah, Turbo CD is a different tab. Like Cosmic Fantasy 2, for example. That one had like really cool cutscenes, but the actual gameplay was absolute trash. It's like they didn't actually finish the actual gameplay of it. It was the most boring game ever, except the cutscenes were the only thing that were like good. Of course, you had like the best versions of the East games because the music, the CD music was just so good. Gotta love MMOs. The joys of MMOs. Yeah, there's a surprising number on the TurboGrafx systems. Mostly CD, because, you know, first CD system there, but This left is the main one. Shouldn't you go and keep me busy? There you go. Yeah, at least as long as you're having fun, right? That's all that matters. The backlog will always be there. Haha, my Perva ray has made the Ignosaurus fossil rock completely impenetrable. Of course. Yeah, it's one of those like fan-made games. Yep. Yeah, it's a homebrew title, but had an official like release, or a physical release, I should say. There's a bunch on Genesis as well. Dreamcast has Pure Solar, for example. No drill or hammer in the world will be able to make such scratch in that fossil rock now. You should pretty much dash your hopes of reviving Ignosaurus, With that, I'm officially invincible. There's nothing that can defeat my Frigosaurus. You may as well just go home and wait for me to conquer the world. Oh yes, taking over Vivosaur Island was just the first step. Well, court tennis. Yeah, cut that one out. That one is unplayable. Not really an RPG. It was basically just tennis matches with like an RPG like styling. Nothing can resist the might of Frigosaurus. Why should I stop at anything less than global control? Farewell, land. Enjoy the helplessness. Ha 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 ha. Blast, that tricky blighter might have completed the Imperva ray. No. We best warn the others. Let's return to the fossil center. Is there a machine in here? No. I'm just outside, I guess. Yes. Return to town. Let's get back to the warehouse. But... News out of Europe? What news? Good news, bad news? There's such thing as good news. What am I talking about? I was running out of book quality paper. Want any more to use this year? Well, that sucks. You'll have to use toilet paper quality paper. Great minds think alike, Eltesh. Lan, did you find Ignosaurus fossil? Yes, I knew you could do it, Lan. What? Can't translate now? What's that? What word blasted the Ignosaurus fossil with the Imperva ray? We're in trouble, folks. What exactly is an Imperva ray? Imperva ray uses advanced molecular binding technology to make any surface harder than diamond. Harder than diamond? Pfft, never heard such nonsense. Lan, let me see the fossil rock. Maybe copies speak to shades. Yeah, you know what? Just hand me a War and Peace. I may need it. Ignosaurus fossil, Dr. Diggins. I'm gonna take a closer look. I'll be in the cleaning room, Lan. Come by in a little while. When the whole pandemic started, they were selling out of encyclopedias real quick. Sure, the Imperviary thing was unfortunate, but you have to admit, Rex was helpful, wasn't he? So we former BB bandits have done our part. Now it's up to you. I told you there was a lava flow valve, didn't I? I was right. Makes me wonder what else I know, eh? Too bad about the Imperviary, but don't give up, old bean. Don't lose hope, Lan. We're not too far from reviving Ignosaurus. You don't mean to tell me that. Don't need me to tell you this, Lan, but focus. You can do it. Mexican, Chinese toilet paper and shell. Like 50 squares per roll. Yeah. It's basically a tube with like. Yeah. Try to be. It would sell them for like $1 a piece or something like that for like. I wouldn't even call it a roll. Recycled, reused toilet paper. It's like single ply. Could double as some sandpaper. $29. New fossil rock. Ooh, skeleton. Or skull. Oh. Sorry, skull. I need to smash you like that. $36 points. You know what? Don't have the arms. Specializes in long-range attacks, blasting away enemies from anywhere in the battlefield. Scare. Yeah. The center one. That was used against us often. I didn't even dig out 3/4 of that pan there. Harpy Dino. So I might consider just throwing into my party just to have as a... because it does have some useful abilities, so it could be useful during boss fights or whatever. Use LP for damage. Especially the stealing FP and the sleep. I mean, sleep is pretty damn good. It's gotta be poop. Whenever it's like this week, it's always poop. Hopefully the guy's unlocked his room by now, so I can go and give him this poop. Probably not, though. It's probably Jara... I'm still missing the arms, the legs. As I can do. Legs for Tro. This must be a rare one. It's the only part we've seen so far for him. We have one other part for it, probably. Unless that's the, I think we're still missing one part for Jara. These jewel rocks are super quick. I combined a couple sites. GameFAQs and Moby Games are probably the two biggest sources, as well as a couple smattering of other sites here and there. But the original list was probably mostly a combination of Moby Games and GameFAQs, and I kind of eventually went through it and kind of filtered out games that didn't seem like it was really an RPG. But more often than not, if it was listed as an RPG on either site, I threw it into my list initially, and then kind of went from there. GameFAQs was easier because GameFAQs it's a lot easier to filter down the list, because you can filter down by physical or you know, like a retail release versus a digital only release. Obviously only affects later consoles, but it's one thing that you can't really do easily with Moby Games. Of course, there's a lot of freaking digital releases in later consoles, as well as regions you could easily filter out. And then, you know, other things like Play Asia for stuff like games that were released in Asia but that were officially released in English in Asia. So it's kind of a smattering of other stuff. Yeah, so far I'm not planning to do any digital only releases in RPG Quest. Only games that were officially released in like physically. I'm also currently not planning to do any games that were released in limited quantities, so like limited run games, that kind of stuff. Those are basically digital only games, but they had extremely limited physical launches too. I mean, digital only releases is more of a one of the biggest reasons for that, I mean, other than the fact there's a lot of trash on digital-only releases, is that getting the games is not always possible. Physical releases, you always have a way of picking up the game. Now, will the game always be playable? Later generations, probably less so, because a lot of times the games are... They might require some downloads, right? I mean... Maybe some game-breaking bugs. If the stores go down, you can't get the patches anymore, then you're probably screwed. As a lot of games in later generations where the disc might not actually have the incomplete game, where you have to actually download some extra stuff to even play the game. So that's definitely an issue. But, you know, we'll get to those when we get to those. But digital-only games, I mean, once they're taken off the digital store, that's it. If the digital store shuts down, or if the game's delisted, you have no way of getting the game anymore. So that's kind of a big issue with digital releases. I mean, I could probably make some exceptions, you know, for like specific games kind of thing down the road once we get to that era, but right now it's basically, just to make it easier, it's physical only releases. Yeah. I mean, I might eventually add like limited run games and stuff like that to my list too, but just getting a hold of some of those games now, it's just stupid being, you know, collectible games. Obviously, the prices are crazy unless you pick them up when they were brand new. And there's other non-limited run games, physical releases, or limited run games is a thing. Well, I mean, there's other limited run game companies, but even not counting that, some examples would be like Fire Emblem Fates series on 3DS. You know, they released like a special edition version that came with the third episode of Fire Emblem Fates on the actual cart. Otherwise, the only other way of getting that is digitally. So you can get, you know, the first two parts, but the third part you have to purchase that, or you have to get that on their digital store. You know, they'd have that one physical release that is extremely limited quantities that has it on the chip. Another one is a PSP game, Elmanage, that was released very limited quantities in Europe. I think like 1,000 copies or something digitally or physically. So there's definitely some non-limited run games that have extremely limited physical releases. I mean, those I can always pick up a digital copy of this stuff and play those, but yeah, I might make an exception in Fire Emblem just because, you know, it's the third episode of that trilogy, if you will. Not really a trilogy, but you know what I mean. That's third chapter. Wouldn't feel right playing the two chapters, not doing the third one. That's assuming I can access it. I mean, there's probably ways of downloading it. I mean, I've got a modded 3DS, so that's not an issue. Because I never checked. Is the 3DS store still open? Assuming it is for now. Just a matter of time before Nintendo closes it, because Nintendo is obviously well known for shutting down those stores. Pieces there, I'll just let the timer go down because more likely I'll break the bones trying to get those pieces off. It's so annoying when you have these little tiny itsy bitsy pieces. Yeah, exactly. As long as I have a way of accessing the games. But yeah, if I start adding every digital game, first of all, there'd be like so many Chemco games. Oh god. It's bad enough I have to play the Chemco collection there on the Switch. I think I would want to play like 1 billion Chemco games. That would be hell. Done with the rest of these. Yeah. My god. But yeah, I may make some small exceptions. I mean, I've already... If there's a game I own digitally, it can show up on Fast Forward. So that is one exception right there. An example is, you know, Fire Emblem, the original NES version there on the Switch. I do own a copy of that, so that can show up with Fast Forward. I probably have some other ones too. I'd have to check exactly what I have, but I mean, more often than not, I mean, when I pick up games, I usually pick up the physical copies. Not often I picked up digital versions of games. Alright. Yeah. I've already been burned once with digital stuff, so... Because I have, like well, most of my older consoles are modded just for... in case I need to play backups or, other reasons, like for PS3 I can play my, region-locked PS1 games, and, it's always good to have some backup methods. But in my stupidity, I went online with my PS3 to reactivate a purchased PS1 game. So I had a PS1 game I purchased off the PlayStation Store, and I guess I didn't think about it, but of course, Sony flagged my system as like, oh, this system is hacked, so let's just ban the account. I probably lost a good like almost $1,000 worth of digital like games and stuff. Maybe not personally owned, but stuff like all the PlayStation Plus stuff over the many years, as well as like tons of. I definitely spent a lot of money on that, but Sony's like, oh, all right, thanks, it's all ours now. All this money you spent, yeah, we're not gonna give that back to you. So yeah, so once you get burned with that, you never go back. Yeah, usually I don't mod a system unless it's already like basically done. So like I don't have a modded Switch. I don't have a modded. Well, I mean I could probably mod my PS4 now since I've changed over to PS5, but of course anyway, my PS3 is modded, so I can always put that stuff on my PS3 anyways. But it's just like it's a slap in the face, you know what I mean? Especially when you spend so much money with the company and they're just like, all right, it's not yours anymore. Yeah, exactly. That's why I try to do my part for preservation as well. Like I scan all of my manuals because I only collect complete in box. So any game I have, any game I'm playing, at the time I have a scan of the manual, because a lot of these games you can't find manual scans, especially for handheld stuff. Like good luck trying to find manuals for handheld games. Console games usually you can, but usually they're not in super high quality. So I try to scan them at high DPI and all that stuff. I know, so much poop. Also, let's upgrade our bag. Get the biggest bag. Let's do this. But they're really haul around some fossil rocks now. No more upgrades, we're done upgrading. Like I was filling up my bag anytime recently. I haven't talked to the mask lady anytime recently. And we haven't seen any new masks in a while. I bet you that kid that we could have fought with a Kentro or whatever, he might have had a mask if we beat him up. Too late now. Unless, well, he might go back once we clear this place out. Alright, gotta go see... What time is it? I probably have another half an hour or so before I have to head out. Let's go see the doctor. Should be in his lab, I guess. Oh. Where did he say he went? Oh, cleaning room. I was just there. I think I do remember seeing his lab coat just in the corner of my eye when I was cleaning. Len, whatever the Emperor did to the fossils, a mystery to me. There's nothing like it in the world. I'm not sure how to go about breaking it down. We might as well start with the obvious. Let's take a crack at clearing it. If it looks like your tools are in danger, I'll tell you to stop. My tools in danger? 15 seconds? What? I got this, I got this. Just a little more, almost got it. I don't really think it would be that simple. What to do, what to do? Don't worry any longer. Dona's back. She's dressed back as... she's cosplaying as Zelda again. Stand back. She got that gun thing. Got the anti-imperva ray. It was later disrupted the imperva ray's effects on the Ignosaurus fossil rock. It is done. If you're confused, Lan, you saved my life. I have repaid the favor. It's as simple as that. I know. That's why I keep calling her Princess Zelda. It definitely sounds like something out of Legend of Zelda. Who was that? It's like a mix of the fairy theme in Legend of Zelda. More importantly, what happened to the Ignosaurus fossil rock? Wait, it's back to normal. Lan, that means we can clean and revive it now. But it's our only shot at cleaning Ignosaurus. You gotta be extra careful. Prepare yourself, Lan, and let me know when you're ready to start cleaning. Save. What if you just get a game over if you fail? I'm gonna try. For science. Smash that fossil with the hammer. Not gonna be easy. If anyone can do it, it's you, Lan. For science! Come on, do we have to do it 100%? Oh, frig. That's gonna be a tough one. Failure. You've doomed us all. Try again. I thought there was only one. The doctor was lying. It's kind of tough actually because of the see-through nature of it. This one's better to clean on the on the capture. Hooray! I imagine the actual bone itself is probably relatively okay as long as you're not smashing it in the hammer like I did the first time. Doesn't break really easily. Clean out of the way, let's revive it. As long as you're not just like keeping your drill in the same spot for like 5 seconds. You're probably okay. Max. It's a big boy. It's rank 12 right off the bat. Battle points max. Yeah, well, it was like, it looked like it was 98, 99, 99. Can I keep them? Burning Bite, Volcanic Combo, Inferno Breath, Scare 100% chance, Roaring Fire, greatly increase attack. I like him. No, just the game just trying to implement some difficulty. It is pretty stupid if you ask me. It's like, yeah, you got 90 seconds to clean this complex fossil. It's like, yeah, I'm sure that would totally happen in real life, right? Did it, Lan? Great work. Should have known I had nothing to worry about. No one can finally mount an attack on the VB boss. He's over in Richmond Building. Let's give one to me, Lan. I have to like put in my team, or is it automatic? Assuming it's automatic. And what I want to do is put there it is. What? I don't get a team combo? That's not fair. The new flying one there. This one jar. It's got some pretty useful team abilities. The sleep, the steal, and all that stuff. Nope, not back. Done this before. Every time I do that, this time I caught myself. You revive Ignosaurus. I figured if it was you doing it, Lan, it'd be no problem. Are you heading out now? I'll go with you. Yep. Time to absolutely murder him with Ignosaurus. $13,000 or 1,300. Oh no, Jara. Yep, auto LP recovery too. It's because he's not strong enough, you know, it's just... Gotta see this guy in action. Oh no, poison. What's the best use of Igno in this situation? Scare the enemy. That's what I'd do. Yeah, scare them by killing them in one shot. Doesn't seem that strong, I mean... For 999 or 99 attack or whatever, I was doing basically the same damage with my other guy. I mean, he's obviously like super strong in terms of defense and everything else, but so he knows he has no chance against Ignosaurus. Let's attack the back row. Survived? What? I want to survive against my other guy. I think because my other guy has more... I'd be able to actually do the stronger attack. Untisaurus... Yeah, he's okay. He's obviously the best one we have, but... he's not that great. And are you ready? Alright, Lan. I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of that bulwark. Well, it's land again. Too hot in this weather? Need a permanent cool down? Actually, it's getting pretty warm. Have a look. An Ignosaurus Dino Medal, but I use the Imperva Ray to make the Ignosaurus fossil rock useless. How did you revive it? Guess we'll find out now if the legend is true. When Frigisaurus and Ignosaurus are near each other, extreme heat and cold will cancel each other out and wipe out their extraordinary powers. This time will beat you for sure. This will be a better place if scum like you was locked away from prison somewhere. Alright, so this Ignosaurus is one of those limited time, like, oh man, I should have used them to go do this other stuff. Not that we needed him. Little girls like you would do better than mind their elders. And shut up! You're no one's boss anymore, Bartholomew Bulwert. Extreme heat and cold of Frigisaurus and Ignosaurus have wiped out your extraordinary powers. Alright, time to tag in the other guy, I guess. Sure, no. I guess I have to put him in. I don't want him, though. I definitely don't want to put him in the back row. 50% down to, like, everything. So his attack still stayed at 99. It's just his accuracy, defense, everything else went down. Still has a pretty beefy attack. And really the same abilities. Huge battle. Oh wow, we actually get the first attack for once. My god, that's the first time in the game. I've never had a first attack. First. Oh, he's actually not even going to the back row, even though he's got like no attack power. Raising my attacking make a difference here if I'm at 99 attack power? Health. Finish him off? Probably not. Wow. Dino number 1. The counterattack is gonna hurt here. 14 damage. I was like 1 damage away from taking 15 damage. think the guy would have given up once I defeated his main guy. Battle over! What a victory! What a surprise! Live attack. Derpy Dino. Wow. Some shitty level up stats. Like, this guy is basically just a support guy. He's not designed to do damage or anything. He's got like really shitty defense, really shitty LP. He basically just does some cool abilities. No, Frigisaurus. Why have you despicable rats done to my Frigisaurus? Inconceivable. I was going to rule the world. I don't feel so good. The destruction of Vivosaurs. Ignosaurus 2 is no more. Aww. I wasn't going to use him, but... Weird. With Vivosaurus defeated, Ignosaurus just seemed to naturally fade away. Oh, Captain Bulwart. It's time for you to see the inside of that jail you had built. Or where was he before? How did he get out? Oh, so you land. Everyone's waiting for you downstairs. Okay, thank you, officer. Let's leave the rest of the police land. Thank you once again, Lan. We had our town back because of your efforts. You really had an amazing job. I couldn't be more impressed, Lan. Hold on, where did Rex go? Hey, good point. Oh wait, I think I know. The lava shut down. Now on Mount Lava Flow, Rex had more places to dig. But he went there to look for the bones, fresh or fossilized. He's not picky. Ugh, I like fruit, but you don't see me running off climbing trees for it every second of the day. Anyway, I want you to go find him, Snivels. Find Rex and bring him back home. You got it, boss. Boss, I like the sound of that. May as well get used to it, lady. This almost feels like the end of the game, you know what I mean? Like, the way they're kind of portraying this. We haven't gone to Master Fighter rank yet. Then, I'll hang on to that new idol. Wait, now Richmond's got all the idols? Of course it ain't over yet. Richmond's gonna be like, aha, I got all the idols now. Because there was a mysterious man and a mysterious woman, right? So who's the mysterious man? Len, you showed some outstanding battle skills today. I think you're ready. I think you're ready for your last level up battle. Yeah, it's about time for the next round of level up battles, isn't it? Okay, time to really prepare. It's the last level up battle we're talking about here. You have to get matched up against each other. I won't be taking it easy on you. Hehe. This time tomorrow, you'll be a master fighter, Lan. I'm sure of it. Why would you involve yourself in such trivial matters? No matter. All 4 components are assembled. It's now time to collect them. Well, he said he's talking about collecting them. I mean, if it was, you know, Mr. Richmond or whatever, he's already collected them technically. So maybe he's Dr. Diggins. He's Vivosaur Tribune. PB Boss revealed. Captain Bulwart. And successfully rescued Rosie Richmond, who had been kidnapped by the BB bandits. Maybe it's the it's the poop collector, because his door was locked. That or it's the dino dude, but like whatever his name, Soromon, Sorosaurus, whatever it was. Most frighteningly, however, as the leader of the BB bandits turned out to be Captain Bulwart. It's the same news as last time. I guess we didn't actually go to the new day yet. Let's go turn in our poop. Get these back. Hooray! Alright, let's see what the prize is for 10 poops. Bone fossil. What should we do for the next one? It doesn't tell you how much you need. It's probably like 25 for the next one. Okay, walls are hard. Let's go get this fossil like cleared up here. That'll be the last thing for tonight because got work in the morning. Definitely feels like we're getting very close to the end though. I think obviously we've got this next level up thing. There's the whole thing with the Saruman or whatever. Might be the big bad, I don't know. It definitely feels like something that I'll probably be able to finish in like one more stream though. Hey Kronos, how's it going? How's the boy? Oop. I didn't mean to say no there. I want to get that fossil out. Donation points. I'm still pissed that the Compsosaur, like, completing the fossil didn't even give me a new ability. It's pretty insulting. Okay, you spent another you spent 800 points. We're gonna give you nothing. Wahaha. A really good one. Very cool. It's a great series. One's actually in our team. Still missing the body, but man, as if we have like rare fossil pieces for like all the pieces that we currently have. Give me like a whopping, 9 extra points. Don't have anything left, right? No. Okay, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure that was the only fossil I had. Alright. Well, we had some pretty good progress today. I mean, it feels like we're definitely near the end. Like, I don't know how much longer there isn't left in the game there, but obviously we gotta do that level up thing, and then whatever kind of end game stuff they're gonna throw at us. But I guess we'll find out next time. So let's pause the timers there. And yeah, we'll call it there for tonight. So tomorrow I'll probably be back on after work. I'm done at 5, so probably maybe around 6-ish or so. Well, maybe if we're lucky, finish off Fossil Fighters and then get the next. The hell? What's going on here? 1 second. My phone's being stupid. So let's see who we can host up there before we head out for the night. So let's turn off the 3DS for now. It's a good night to the 3DS. Let's see who we can host up there. Who is online? What are they playing? Let's see here. Wolfon is playing his Xbox Live challenge thing. Looks like he's just starting up, so we'll send him a host. We'll go from there. In the meantime, though, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed some Fossil Fighter goodness, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for possibly the end. So have a good night, guys. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.